Yo, welcome back to the Jump Podcast where no one's safe. And tonight we're going to be showing you a great fight with Serrano right here. So y'all stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, y'all. With no further ado, man, we're going to go into this ring right now and we're going to be showing you an exciting fight. Let's hit it, y'all. Let's hit it. Let's go.
Inspired by the Daño indigenous Arawak people of Puerto Rico. She has Daña blood, raw power, and she says this fight is dedicated to her inner self as another historic night awaits for the 7 Division World Champion who enters seeking victory number 50 with 32 knockouts. Serrano is currently tied with the legendary Christy Martin for the most knockouts in women's boxing history. One more tonight would put the real deal alone on top of the record books as she defends her featherweight title.
Your email is your first on.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 12 two-minute rounds for the Unified Featherweight Championships of the World. Promoted by Jake Paul and Akisa Madarian's Most Valuable Promotions and presented by Event Ticket Center. Don't just watch it, experience it live with Event Ticket Center and by Pachongo Resort Casino on another level. Our supervisors overseeing this contest from the WBO, Gino Rodriguez, and from the WBA, Kina Malpartida. Our 3 judges scoring this bout at ringside, Martha Tremblay, Crispy Rosario, and Fernando Villarreal. And our referee in charge with the bell rings is Thomas Taylor. So, ladies and gentlemen, the MVP stage is set. The time is now for the fighters, for the fans, and live from Temecula, California. Are you ready to make history? Let's meet the fighters first. The challenger, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the dark blue trunks with gold trim, donning the flag of Argentina. She stands 5 feet, 2 inches tall. She weighed in at 125.8 pounds. Tonight, she enters the ring with a professional record of 14 victories, opposite 4 defeats, with 7 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And she fights out of Tucumán, Argentina. Tonight, she is making her U.S. debut, ranked number 2 by the WBO. She's the reigning WBO Latino champion. Introducing Lucrecia La Turquita Mansour. And now her opponent, the defending world champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the tan trunks with brown trim. She stands 5 feet, 5 inches tall. She weighed in at 125.6 pounds. Tonight, she enters the ring with a staggering professional record of 49 victories versus 4 defeats and 1 draw. Tonight, she is chasing her 50th win. She enters tonight with 32 wins by knockout. Tonight, looking to break the all-time knockout record for women's boxing. And she fights out of Carolina, Puerto Rico. She is one of the most decorated boxers of all time. The most championships, the most divisions, the most paid, and the most watched. She is the reigning, defending, unified featherweight champion of the world, Boricuas de Pie y Haga Ruido por Amanda, the real deal,
Oh man, she is hype. She is ready to get in this ring. She's ready to get it on. She's ready to break a record. We're going to see Serrano is going to stick with the jab, use her speed, and be out. Not be outpowered.
We're going to go to the bottom of the middle of the envelope right here. Bottom of the letters on this side. You both receive my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner.
Win, lose, or draw, these ladies make history tonight. The first World Championship fight on TikTok Live, contested over 12 two-minute rounds.
Let's go. Let's do it. I can't wait to see this fight.
Here we go. It's time for our main event to get underway. Amanda, the real deal Serrano, looking for win number 50, knockout number 33 out of the southpaw stance. Lucia Mansour, 14-4 as a pro, the number 2 contender from the WBO.
See Manzur starting aggressively here, and she told Raul and I that she was willing to go to war here tonight. And in terms of punch output, Amanda Serrano, number 1 amongst all championship-level fighters in women's boxing. But Lucia Manzur, over a 3-minute rounds, would average close to 90 punches a round. So there's going to be a lot of leather flying tonight.
And already touching the chin of the champ early is Mansour.
Yeah, she did a couple of times.
Nice.
Off the bat, like Corey said, with the jab, good jab at Mansour. Kind of like a little bit of an awkward jab, the way she throws it, like kind of like it's over the top. But she's using the jab very effectively and trying to land that overhand right over the top. There's that jabbing, and it keeps landing on Serrano.
A short right hand and a left on the inside. A good start here for the challenger Mansour. And I see what you're saying about that jab, Raul. She almost kind of paws at it with kind of the open part of her glove. She's not really fully turning her glove over.
And it's coming a little bit like over the top, not really a straight jab, but it's landing. It's being very effective for Mansour.
Body shots landing and being effective from Serrano here with the left hand.
I'm impressed by Mansour's confidence. The pressure that she's applying right now in this first round is very surprising. I mean, she was very confident in the meetings when we talked to her.
All right, round 2 coming in.
Books, and a pretty good start, I would say, Corey, for the challenger.
That's an encouraging start if you're in the corner of Mansour. She was able to do what she intended to do in this fight, which is make it a messy fight and make it trench warfare.
Very good first round right there. Serrano keeping the pressure.
Corner. Jordan Maldonado in her ear.
Working off that jab.
Also, Joe Guzman.
Pretty good first round, y'all. I'm impressed already. I think she's going to go for the knockout. She has what it takes. She has the power. And if she does it tonight, she will make history. Let's go into round 2, y'all.
And I'd have to imagine, Raul, that if you're Lucia Mansour and all the talk all along has been about your opponent going for this knockout record against you, that has to fire you up in some different type of way or add an additional level of motivation other than, of course, fighting for your first world title. Like, hey, not against me.
Absolutely. And I think we saw it in that first round from Mansour, you know, like her activity, the way she was coming out and connecting with the jab and just walking up to the champ with no fear. You know, she's not intimidated at all.
And she looked up to, and she has continued to look up to Amanda Serrano, like so many of the opponents, especially as of late that she has fought, who have started their careers much later than did Serrano, who is having her hands full with the challenger right now.
Yeah, Mansour landing some good right hands, some chopping left hooks. It's an unorthodox delivery, but it's working for Mansour right now. And just to reinforce what you just said, Christina, you know, in an interview last year, Mansour described Serrano as being her dream opponent, but said that she was light years ahead of her. Flash forward a year later, it's not
okay.
in the opening couple minutes.
A nice right hand landed there for Mansour as she kind of puts her head down and throws that shot. And it's landed a few times. So has the heads coming together of these two. Something to keep an eye on. As there has been several head clashes, and that's kind of the style of Mansour, how she comes forward head first.
She does have that. That kind of makes it a lot of awkwardness for Mansour. She comes
Nice.
with her head and going to the body, going on top. I think Serrano's making a huge mistake by staying in the pocket too much. She needs to use her footwork, her skills.
Move around, Serrano. Move around.
Turn her like she's staying a little bit too long in front of Mansour, and that. Hey, listen, that's Mansour's fight. That's what she's looking for. That's what she wants.
All right. Third round coming in.
Possibly, right, Corey?
Don't forget, y'all, to like and subscribe to the channel.
Especially that second.
We got another great boxing fight coming on tonight. Ooh.
Here we see Mansour applying the pressure. Past Serrano in the corner.
Oh, that left hand right there at the end of that combination.
Yeah, the left hand at times. Serrano did catch her with some shots, but more activity by Mansour. A lot more activity by Mansour. It's like if the crowd is in shock, because everybody's quiet. I mean, I'm surprised right now too, but I think Mansour has won those first 2 rounds.
We're going to see what happens in this round. The third round coming in.
Let's see what adjustments the champ can make here heading into round 3.
And we alluded to this earlier in the broadcast, but there will come a point in this fight, and perhaps it has come already, where obviously Serrano wants the knockout, but there will come a point where she has to think about winning rounds, winning a boxing match, because there is win number 50 at stake, and of course the Ring Magazine title and all of her titles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why she's got to get on the bicycle. She's got to move.
She's moving a little more now.
And not stand directly in front of Mansour. That Mansour fights like that all the time. I've seen a lot of her fights, and she's a come-forward fighter. She throws a lot of shots, and she continues to stab with that awkward jab.
Yeah, she landed it right there again. She timed that perfectly. Missed with the right hand wildly, though.
Okay.
The only thing that's ever stopped Manzur from moving forward was her ear literally exploding against Danila Bermudez.
That was nasty. The corner was just unable to stop that constant flow of blood, and that fight was stopped in round 3.
So that was a nice left hand there by Serrano. That's her fight right there. Keep the fight at mid-long range.
And the angles.
And don't, I don't know if she's thinking about Serrano's thinking about the knockout, but she needs to forget about the knockout and let her hands go. Just let
It'll come. The knockout will come.
Cheyenne in her last fight. I expected that fight to go more rounds, and Serrano got her out of there in 2 rounds. So she needs to let her punches go, her combos and her jabs and her footwork. Do her work and get out, get in, get out, move around, keep turning her in circles.
A good shot landed from Serrano there at the 10-second mark here of round 3.
All right, round 4 coming in here. And it's been a great fight so far.
Every time you throw heavy haymakers like Mansour does, if you miss them, you're gonna get tired.
We're gonna see. She's got to pace herself. She's definitely got to move around the ring. She can't look for the knockout. It'll eventually come. Well, she's definitely really, really fast in the combinations, and she's putting the pressure on the young lady right here. Let's go to another round, man. Let's go to another round right here from the Jump Podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
She said this herself, has been on Amanda Serrano, and even though Serrano has said, hey, look, I'm still looking for win number 50, even if I don't get the knockout, and I'm still going to have another fight after this, and kind of maybe trying to temper those expectations a little bit, because you don't want to go into a fight saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to get the record, etc. But that does put a little or a lot of added pressure, even on the veteran of Serrano and what she's been able to do. It's still there.
Yeah,
that weight is still there.
It's changed the framework of the narrative of this fight coming into it. It's essentially when Amanda Serrano will score the knockout, but there's still a world title fight to be had, and that is a titanic right hand that Manzur just landed.
Again with the right hand from Mansour, and she catches
Oh.
the champ with multiple right hands up
Wow.
against the ropes.
Okay. She's fighting Serrano. She's definitely not backing down from Serrano.
Delivering and right back comes the champ, and there is some blood now on the forehead of Amanda Serrano.
I think
To the
Serrano,
body digs the challenger.
hard body shots by Mansour. She's really sitting down all those shots. Look at that. Serrano's in trouble here.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know if she's in trouble, but she's definitely getting the
Serrano's
fight.
always had an otherworldly chin, but you always worry about fighters as they start to get later in their careers. Will there ever be that moment where their chin fails them? It hasn't so far for Serrano, but she is taking some massive shots that she does not want to be taking right now.
And even on the way out from Mansour. Serrano pawing with that jab. Left hand delivered down to the body.
Yeah, she needs to throw more
Big
combinations.
shots. There's some good shots in that exchange landed by Serrano, but
Okay, Serrano now.
and giving him right back.
And there goes another round, y'all. Another round. Another great fight here.
Serrano
These
needs
two
to
ladies are actually giving it all they got.
Double jab.
And that's
Just
what we
let
call
her
competition.
punches go. Don't worry about the knockout. I mean, I don't know if that she's thinking about that, but she needs to let her hands go.
Yeah, because the knockout will come. It'll come. Just don't
And
concentrate it on it.
I haven't seen a lot of that.
Keep up with the pressure. Keep up with your combinations. Don't stand in front of her. And here's the replay right
Here
here.
we see Mansour again catching Serrano over the top of the right hand.
Nice right hand.
Like 4 or 5 right hands. Serrano trying to hold on. There we see it again.
Serrano should have moved out of that corner.
And then I think before that flurry was over, she caught her with the left hand.
And here comes
as well up top.
another round, baby.
Yeah, this is an incredible story that could be unfolding if Mansour can spring an upset here tonight. You know, what you essentially are seeing right now, you have Amanda Serrano, who, is using the moniker the most paid. She's broken down these barriers for women's boxing. But on the other side, you have Lucrecia Manzur, who said earlier this year, I couldn't afford to box if my parents didn't help me financially. Manzur is as massive an underdog as you can imagine here tonight, and look what she's pulling off.
I mean, and you could argue that she so far has won every round of this fight. And who would have thought that?
I know I didn't. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very surprised that, and she keeps applying that constant pressure. I mean, you got to look at this too, guys. Serrano has been in a lot of training camps, a lot of wars, a lot of wear and tear. She is 37 years old. Mansour is 27 years old. That's the 10-year difference. That means something too.
One right back to it, right? Just fought in El Paso, May 30th. Right back into
Your
camp.
body doesn't recuperate.
3-minute rounds in that fight, although it didn't go very far.
With Cheyenne, yeah.
And now here we are again, but I'm not going to make rounds of this fight. And I'm waiting and I'm looking for an adjustment to be made here by the champ.
I mean, there is one shot that is working for Serrano right now, and it is that left hand to the body.
The left hand to the body and circle to your jab hand. I repeat this over and over again. When you're lefty, you don't move. See, she's running right into Mansour.
Okay. Okay. She's bringing it to Serrano at the end of the round.
I was always taught to circle to the jab hand.
Here's Serrano got a little swelling in the eye. Nothing to worry about.
Your opponent's right hand, and that's what's going on right now.
No one is safe.
We're going to see what happens in this round here. She's definitely putting the pressure on Serrano, and it's a good thing. She needs to definitely keep on and not looking for the Serrano needs not to look out for the knockout. You know, it's going to happen.
Yeah,
what they've seen.
Yeah, listen, the D honey, and that couldn't get the crowd back into it. They are shocked at what they're seeing, and rightfully so.
I mean, we're shocked too. I'm shocked. I mean, I didn't expect this. She's fighting a young, hungry fighter that she's in there to win.
Mansour looking for a life-changing performance and moment here tonight.
Without a doubt, would change the trajectory of her career.
I'm looking at Mansour, and her facial, from the beginning, her facial expressions don't change. She's so calm. I mean, she's just doing her job, jabbing in.
Yeah, she says she's always like that. She's just, this is another day at the office. All the pressure is on her. I won 14 fights. She's lost 4, but she does have 7 knockouts. Like, she's kind of been through it all, but just under the radar in Argentina. And, you know, making her announcement to the rest of the world tonight in a fashion to which even other boxing experts would probably sit back and say, definitely not what I thought.
Yeah, and as we look at the CompuBox fight stats, they paint a more optimistic picture for Amanda Serrano right now. But when you're looking at it in real time, not all power shots are created equal. And these left hooks that Manzur is landing, you'd have to think that the judges are seeing them as more significant than what Serrano is landing right now.
Oh,
okay.
Right hand as well has been a weapon.
Yeah, that's definitely been a buffet of right hands from Mansour.
It's a good body shot from Serrano there. And then a clash of heads.
Yeah, Serrano lands that left hand, lands the jab, but she can't stop Mansour.
Referee breaks it up right there.
Walking forward, walking her down. And that's why I'm saying she needs to get on her toes, but maybe she don't have the legs that she used to have. I don't. Things take a toll. When you get older, it takes longer for your body.
Okay. It's a great another round down for the record books right here. Serrano is definitely changed up. She's moving the ring more. And our opponent is actually just non-stop pressure.
Already in the books. As we take a look at some replays and that right hand of Mansour.
Again, yeah. A lot of activity by Mansour. Look at that. 3 overhand rights that landed on Serrano.
Yeah, baby. Great round there. Mansour is definitely putting the pressure on her. She's not giving up. Throwing those right hands and actually landing a lot of those punches. As you see in the corner, and let's go into the next round right here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like and subscribe and put in the comments who you think is going to win.
Relatively unknown. First fight in the U.S. First world title opportunity. And we're kind of seeing that again here in the main event.
And again, there's so many factors at play. You start speculating as to whether the wear and tear of this legendary career and some of the most brutal fights in women's boxing history, whether they're playing a toll on Amanda Serrano. But you also have to question, was there a toll of the pressure of, again, being told that there's almost an inevitability of a knockout here tonight? Now we're at that midway point in the fight where Serrano needs to worry about just winning this fight.
Yeah, I mean, the whole knockout thing, I mean, that is some kind of added pressure for a fighter like Serrano, but Serrano has a lot of experience. She's been on the big stage for many years. She's fought in front of big crowds. She's fought in big arenas. So, I mean, the Katie Taylor fight, that's a lot of pressure. I think it might be more of a, like the wars in the training camp, the wear and tear of her body that we're seeing here. And again, I don't want to take anything away from Mansour, but I mean, look. Oh, her legs. She just got hit with an overhand right, and you saw Serrano's legs come. She buckled.
Well, and Serrano is the type of fighter that will take a shot or two to give some back. But what is different tonight is we're not seeing that return fire.
No, these are massive left hooks that are connecting from Manzur. There's another one right on cue.
Is surprised. This is just me talking. the way she's getting hit right now, I mean, look, she's done this for so many years. If she keeps getting hit like that, I think the corner could stop the fight. Why keep her from getting hurt? Like, I mean, she already cemented her legacy. She's done a lot for women's boxing. There's no reason. I'm not saying they should stop the fight right now, but if she continues to get hit like that and stumbles herself like how she is right now, if I was in the corner, I would have.
Another round. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Press that button. Like. It helps the channel. Thank you for everybody who
like that. I mean, you look at the highlights.
Subscribed already.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's a great right hand Mansour is giving her.
She's backing down. Look at her.
Landing on the button.
The response. Yes. Like you're not that young lion when you.
Welcome to the Jump Podcast.
You're like you react different. Look at her facial body language.
We're gonna see what happens in this round. There's a 2-minute rounds. This is a female woman fight.
Serrano pull a rabbit out of a hat tonight as we approach round 8. She does have to work versus the traditional 10 rounds.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Will that be to her favor or to her detriment as we start round 8?
Mansour starting off the round with another right hand right down the pipe. Serrano changing her defensive approach just a little bit, Raul, carrying her hands a little bit higher, at least to start the round.
But a little bit tighter, but I still don't like her moving to her left hand. Especially when you know Mansour's got that overhand right. She's there to be hit.
That big right hand.
Another right hand from Mansour.
And that jab that Mansour has, that comes around. She comes around Amanda's.
She hitting and holding on the back of the head. Come on now, ref. Yeah. Come on. You can't be holding and punching, baby.
You start as the clock ticks closer and closer, thinking about the massive upsets we've seen in boxing history, right? Not just women's boxing history, but this would be up there.
Listen, we don't want to be premature about this, but boxing's often referred to as the coolest sport for a lot of reasons, but one of them is because even the greatest fighters aren't always owed a celebration and a
let's go.
Amanda landed like 2 straight left hands right now. It didn't even move. Mansour.
Referee breaks it up again.
Some good shots right there, good combination there from Amanda Serrano. Definitely needs more of that. And no respect being shown. All that goes out the window like Lucas.
Another round down. Knife coming in.
Idol of mine, but I
Let's go. Another great round. Serrano's definitely putting those punches together. She's definitely in the front of a great opponent there, Manzur. Manzur is definitely bringing it to Serrano. Here's the replay right here.
Yeah, the combination punch, and that's what she needs to do. 3-4 punch combinations to keep circling it. So her jab hand. There was beautiful work there by Amanda Serrano. But does she have another 4 rounds to do that?
I think she do. I think she do.
And stay away from
they're both in great shape.
A game changer and someone that inspired.
And steady and staying the course is Lucia Mansour.
Yeah, and she'll have to because she still does have an all-time great across the ring from her. With all of the years of experience and ring smarts. And Mansour, despite all of the praise we've been giving her, can't be certain that the scorecards are in her favor. And there's still a path for Serrano if Mansour slows down for Serrano to pile up some rounds towards the end of this fight and make the scorecards very interesting. We don't know what they look like right now. We know what these big right hands and left hooks look like for Mansour.
And so does Amanda Serrano, as she's seen, or maybe hasn't seen, a ton of them coming her way. But it's been the more defining moments in this fight so far have belonged to Mansour.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
That's what she needs. Keep landing it. This is a good round for
Serrano.
Yeah.
Again, she took the left to the body that time and finished with the right hand up top.
We're getting close to the championship round. That might be the deciding factor of it. She's got to keep that activity going. I like the activity. Forget about the power. Let your punches fly. Let them go. And that's exactly what Serrano's doing in this round.
And although she's going to her left there, Serrano has done a better job in this round of staying away from that right hand of Mansour.
Let's go, ladies. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Again, leaning on what has worked best for her in this fight, starting things with that left hand to the body.
Nice.
I think you see Mansour's right eye is swelling up pretty bad.
Another round here coming to the end.
A little bit of swelling, right?
And a much better round there for the champ, Amanda Serrano. Probably the most round of the fight, I would say.
We almost done with this fight here. We only got a couple of more rounds here. It's been a great fight. Serrano has definitely sitting back and putting up punches together.
The right hand, with her head too. But Serrano's combination punching right there, blocking those shots, keeps turning her with her jab, lands her left hand. Nice left hand there by Serrano. That was a really good round for Amanda.
Round 10, baby.
Confidence and if
two more rounds.
10, 11, and 12.
Yeah.
Like Corey said, you never know.
Welcome to the Jump Podcast.
I was reminding folks of it being a 12-round fight and not a 10, and would that be to Amanda Serrano right now? And if things trend in the way they did this last round, then most certainly 11 and 12 might be more helpful than detrimental to the champion.
And a benefit maybe in a way she didn't anticipate. Now, just to illustrate what is going on in front of us, at least in the eyes of the betting community, I'm going to credit my buddy Marcus Vanderberg from ESPN for sending this along. Amanda Serrano started in some places as a minus 3,500 favorite. Amanda Serrano is down to a minus 130 favorite in some places.
And a warning from
there goes another warning.
Thomas Taylor to Lucia Mansour, and that was kind of prompted by a little bit of complaint in the corner of Serrano. Jordan Maldonado kind of signaling to Thomas a few things that they would like him to take a closer look at as this fight goes on.
I wonder what the betting odds were, Corey, that Amanda doesn't get the knockout. That would have been a good bet, right?
Okay.
And under a minute left here in round 10. Round 10 is the farthest that Lucia Mansour has gone in her professional career. In fact, her last fight back in March went the 10-round distance, and then 2 fights before that, again, a unanimous decision win in 10 rounds. So she's been there. She's been here, but not past.
I was going to say she's continued to have the good moments, but she got caught there by the overhand right, then left hook. But she's still throwing more combinations, more punches and bunches, 3-4 punch combinations.
And she is being busier than Manzur this round, just as she was the last round. These are the quietest rounds in some time for Manzur.
From Serrano, and those long looping shots that were connecting from Mansour earlier, Serrano has found her distance to escape harm's way more in these last few rounds than had she those shots connecting more flush earlier on the fight.
Good body shots there from Serrano.
Beautiful. She takes an answer up top at the bell. Not enough time right there by Mansour.
Wow, what a round. What a round. There was a great fight right here, man. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Serrano back in the scene, and could she make history right here? We're going to see. We only got 2 more rounds. Even if she doesn't get the knockout, she's got more fights coming in.
You need to get everything you can out of your fighter. These championship rounds, 11 and 12. So much on the line for both of these women here tonight.
Yeah, I think that if Amanda wins his next 2 rounds, that makes the
Ladies
fight
and
possibly
gentlemen,
a lot
this will be the
closer.
11th round. 2 left, we are in the championship round, Temecula.
And Mansour's got to go. She's got to go for broke too. She's got to win this 2 rounds because you don't know what the judges are seeing or how the judges have it. She definitely won the first half of the fight. Mansour did, but then Serrano's slowly. She's been coming back.
The penultimate round is the title. Are the titles changing hands here tonight in Temecula, California? Or can the champ string together a couple more rounds like the last 2 that she had and pull away with the victory tonight? That was a nice shot there landed by Serrano.
And it's not just the titles on the line. A win for Manzur would almost signify the turning over of an era, 1 fight sooner than Amanda Serrano was preparing for. She's doing exactly the kind of work she needs right now, ripping those body shots. That is what has worked for her all night long.
Right on the belt line of Mansour. She sat down on that left hand. She caught one up top.
Whoa.
Oh,
And again,
that awkward jab there by Mansour's catching Amanda again. She's got to keep circling to a jab hand. Do her work and get out.
and sometimes we talk about this, especially when in male boxing, when a fighter talks about, the end of his career or kind of has 1 foot out the door and what that does for the opponent. Like, they're already thinking about being done. Well, tonight, Mansour would like to super fast speed up that exit for Serrano and take those belts back to Argentina, and has fought like that each and every round. Down to the body again for Serrano. I mean, she wanted that victory lap in Puerto Rico, did Serrano. She may still take it, win or lose or draw tonight, but not quite the same appeal without the belts.
It's certainly not the script that was expected.
There you go. Come on now. 2 more rounds to go here.
And then over the top with the left hand for Mansour.
Manzur is definitely a hard opponent. But Serrano is no slouch herself.
2 minutes left, guys.
She could make
2
history
minutes
here.
left.
But either way, these two are bringing it in the 12th round right here. Last and final round, y'all. Who you got? And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Press that like button, baby. Help
Get
us.
some of the action from round 11.
Nice body shot there by Serrano, going to the body with her left hand, then over the top with the right hook. Good combination punching by Serrano in that round. And Mansour, taking some heavy shots. She's taking the best shots that Serrano.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 12th and final round for the Unified World
Yeah, baby.
Championships.
Let's go,
Gloves and a
champ.
wink of the eye from Amanda Serrano, who needs 2 of the best minutes of her professional career right here.
Yeah, they got to let it all out now.
Lucrecia Manzur has dreamt of this moment her entire life, and she could be less than 2 minutes away from what would be an unthinkable upset in the eyes of the boxing community here tonight. But Amanda Serrano is still in there trying to pull this one out of the fire.
She's definitely made it a lot closer, Amanda, from the first half of the fight until now.
Woo.
I don't know if she's ahead, but it's definitely a much closer fight, and she's having a good round. She's having a good round.
Nice uppercut by the champ. Body shot.
Nice.
And then that same left hand again finds a home twice for Mansour.
Make it 3.
And a right hand to boot. Or should I say to face of Amanda Serrano. 1 minute left. They got to go for it now. 50 seconds.
Let's go, baby.
And really not a sense of urgency from Mansour here.
Oh.
Has a good shot lands for Serrano.
Beautiful boxing right now by Amanda Serrano. Look at that.
34 seconds to go in this bout.
She might have got rattled.
Nice short clean.
Could Serrano do it?
On the inside. Mansour looking to hold. Would be kind of smart of her to do so. 20 seconds left. Right hand from Serrano.
Okay, let's go, baby.
10 seconds. Straight left hand from the champ. Right hand connects to Mansour. They slug it out to the bell. This one's going to the scorecards. No knockout.
Definitely went to the record books, y'all.
No knockout tonight, but what we got was an incredibly
Great fight right here, y'all. That was Serrano won that fight. And it's crazy because both of them gave it all they got. We were worried about the opponent there. With the experience that Serrano has is incredible, you know, but she pulled it off, y'all. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Yes. And thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later on, y'all. Peace.
No one is safe.